Hello, Karin skacel here on behalf of Makers Mercantile with the top 5 things to look for in today's newsletter. All right, item number 1, we are doing a special giveaway when you purchase the yarn to make this beautiful shawl. So this shawl here is called the Botanic Shawl. It is by Stephen West, and it uses 2 balls of Zauberball and 2 balls of Alb Lino. So Zauberball, a lot of you are probably familiar with. This is a fingering weight, sock weight yarn that is made by Shawl. It has a roughly 440 yards to a 100-gram ball, and the colors variegate beautifully as you go through it. It's 75% wool and 25% nylon. Then it has been coordinated with Alb Lino. Alb Lino is also a Shawl yarn, and this one here is 85% merino and 15% linen. So you can see the linen is undyed as it's spun in, so it gives it a little extra, a little bit of a rustic look, a little bit of a fleck, and you can see it here on this color. It has a little bit of a grayish and a little off-whitish tone to it. So we have the color choices for this one. They're written down. They are in the newsletter. And then I've just come up with a couple of other color combinations that you might like this one here. Look at these 2 colors together. They go beautifully together. And then these 2 right here, look at those. Those go together great. And then this one here, there's this royal blue. This is actually done with the navy blue, but there's this royal blue that you could either mix with that or you could mix it with this. So lots of different color options to choose from. But no matter what you choose, if you purchase 2 balls of the Elplino and 2 balls of Zauberball between now and the 26th, we're going to gift you 3 different things. First of all, we're going to gift you the pattern. That's this pattern right here from Stephen West, and it's called the Baltic. No, not the Baltic, the Botanic. It's called the Botanic Shawl. And we are going to gift you the needles to knit it with, which is going to be a 40-inch US 5, and we're going to do it in a rocket. And then we're also going to gift you a really great project bag, and that is this one. This is the Flying Zauberballs project bag, as you can see. And if you're going to be knitting this shawl, guess what? This bag is big enough to fit in 1, 2, 3, 4 balls, plus your knitting, your project work. It will all fit in this great project bag. So while you are knitting it, you have a bag to carry it around in. So remember, the deal is this. You purchase 2 balls of Elplino and 2 balls of Zauberball, and we will gift you the pattern, the needle, and your project bag for free. So there you go. That's quite a deal. Now, moving right along, we have a couple of new books in, and they are magical, well, there's Knitting Magic and Crochet Magic. This is Knitting Magic. These are Harry Potter based books. So everything that's in them is inspired by Harry Potter. So if you are a big Harry Potter fan, you will find some really great patterns in these books. This one here is for knitters, and then we have one for crocheters too. It's called Crochet Wizardry. That's this one right here. So we have both of these books in stock, ready to be shipped. We had a lot of requests for them, and that's why we brought them in. So if you were one of the people who requested them, I do believe we've contacted most of the people who did, but if you were not, now you know we do have them, and they are online, ready to go, and also in the shop. Then we received some new linen in this week, and this linen comes from Merchant and Mills. They are based in Europe, in England, and they make the most beautiful linen. So this is a European linen. It has been pre-laundered, so it is just ready to go. It has a beautiful drape to it. It's one of those linens that's going to soften up with every single washing. European linen is top quality linen. The fibers are actually dyed before they're woven, so it's going to look the same, exactly the same, on both sides of your piece. it is going to be the perfect linen to make things such as a dress or a shirt, a skirt, a slouchy jacket, great pants for fall. And if you're one of those people who loves to sleep with linen, it would also make a really great duvet cover or pillowcase or something like that. And those are hard to find in linen. I have found a few companies that make them out of nice linen, but there's not a lot, and there's not a lot of choice out there as far as prints go. It's usually in solids. So these would be really great for that bed that has a little bit of a masculine flair. I will say this color right here has a little bit of pinky tones to it, which is really pretty. But no matter what, it's 57, 58 inches wide, pre-laundered, and it is a great linen from Merchant and Mills. Just received it, 4 different color sequences, and so check them out. They are all listed. Then we have magic pins. Now magic pins, they're up here. Magic pins actually have a nice, beautiful edge on them. The head, if you look at the head, which makes them really, really easy to handle. Anyways, they're great for sewists. I'm sure you've probably heard of them, but it's a new product for us. So if you haven't purchased them from us before, now you can. That's the magic pins. And then moving right along, we have a new charity auction happening. So if you have participated in our last ones, you'll know we have a lot of great items that are in there, and the charity that we chose this time is the Lambert House. And the Lambert House is a house in Seattle that caters towards youth between the ages of 10 and 22 for the LGBTQ community. So if you are interested in supporting them, 100% of our proceeds from the auction do go to the charity. We will pay to have all the items shipped to you. We pay for the auction site. We pay for the clearing of all the monies that we receive via credit card. We pay for the credit card fees. We pay for everything. 100% of what you donate and you get your item for will go directly to the Lambert House. So that is what we have going on for our next auction. Then on top of that, we need to remind you that Simplicity is still on sale, and it's going to be on sale through the end of the month. Now what we have for our free Pattern Friday is this booklet. So this is called Simplicity Volume Number 3 Men's, and this is actually a booklet that was created by men for men. So there are 3 sweater patterns in here, and then on top of that there are there's some really cute, let me see if I can find them. There's a really beautiful hat. Look at this hat. This is a Fair Isle, actually it's called a Fair Isle skull cap. And there is one that fits a baby as well. So there's a baby and adult size on that. And then all the patterns that are in here, all the sweaters, they could easily be worn by women or, anybody, let's put it that way. And you can see here, there is a great photo of one of the hoodies that we have that we actually adore. You can see the back of it. It's also on the front cover. So this booklet can be yours for free. It is close to a $12 value. The only thing is it only comes in hard copy. It's not digital. And there is a code in the newsletter so that you can get it for free. So that is, I do believe, everything that we have. I'm looking at all my lists here in our newsletter for today. Remember, we do have our weaving class coming up. That's also on September, I think, the 25th. And check that out if you're a weaver. It is an in-person class. Cynthia Gerald will be here, and I do believe we're limiting it to like 6 people, so we're not too crammed in our classroom. And yep, that's it. That's it. I'm not going to go any further. That's it for today. It's the weekend. Go out, have fun, work if you have to, and then when you come home, do a little knitting or crochet or sewing or whatever it is you do to relax. Stay safe, be healthy, be happy, and we'll see you all on Tuesday. Ciao.